Welcome back, children. So, we have come to the last part of motion, and today we will do uniform circular motion. Clear? So, our topic is uniform circular motion. Now, supposing an object or a body moves on the sides of a square in this way. A person or a body moves along the sides of a square starting from A and again returning to A, right? So, as it moves from A, then through B, C, D, it returns to A. Let us see what happens. It is moving with uniform speed. Okay? So, as it goes from A to B, the direction is from left to right, from B to C, from bottom to top, from C to D, from right to left, and from D to A, from top to bottom. So, how many times does the object change its position? Definitely will say 4 times. Clear? Now, if it moves along a, say, pentagon, so again, for making one complete round, starting from A and returning to A with uniform speed, how many times does it change its direction? Here we will say that it is changing 5 times. Similarly, now if it is a hexagonal path, again starting from A, if it wants to return to A, how many times does it change? You will say that since hexagon has 6 sides, it will change its direction 6 times. Similarly, if the object moves through this octagonal path, starting from A, how many times it changes its direction? You will say here the direction is being changed 8 times. Now children, see, if you keep on increasing the sides, the length of the side will become smaller and smaller. Clear? And as will be the number of sides, same will be the number of times the direction is being changed. So as you keep on making the length of these sides very small, infinitely small, then what type of figure will you get? You will get a circle, right? So, that means, if I ask you that how many sides are there in a circle? You will say, sir, infinite. Because you can say that a circle is made up of points, numerous points. That means here, the direction of a body starting from A, if it wants to move back or return to A, it will have to change its direction infinite times. So direction keeps on changing at every instant. And you know that when the velocity of a body changes, what do you call it? You call it acceleration. Whether velocity changes in magnitude or in direction, it will be called accelerated motion. Thus, in uniform circular motion, a body has acceleration in it. Maybe the velocity is constant, but since the direction is changing at every instant of its path, we will say that velocity is changing every moment because the direction is changing every moment in the circular path. Hence, a body moving in a circular path is an example of accelerated motion. Right? So, this is an example. Remember, though velocity remains constant, since the body is in circular motion or in a circular path, the direction of motion keeps on changing at every instant in the path. Since the direction changes, hence it is accelerated motion. So, when an object moves in a circular path with a uniform speed, it is called as uniform circular motion. At the same time, the body has accelerated motion. Now, supposing if the radius of this path is r and the time taken to complete one round is t, then what will be the speed, uniform speed? So v will be 2 pi r by t. This is the uniform speed. Right? This will be the formula because here the total length is same as the circumference of the circle with radius r. This is the center O. So you will say that the total distance covered is equal to circumference, that is 2 pi r, and since time taken to complete one round is t, so divide by t. So this gives the uniform speed. But a body moving in a circular path with a uniform speed is an example of accelerated motion. So children, I think I gave you an example. You have understood that whenever a body will be moving with a uniform speed in a circular path, though the speed is uniform, means the speed is constant, but still it will be called as an accelerated motion. Why? Because at every instant of the path, the direction keeps on changing. Clear? So that is the end of this chapter. The next chapter that I will start is your first chapter in chemistry, matter in our surrounding. Till then, thank you, and don't forget to press the like button and also share the video as much as you can with your friends. Thank you.